What's up, everybody? Seriously, what's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Wait, hold on, everybody. I'm not on here yet. It doesn't show that I'm on. wait, hold on. I see. Wait. I see myself when I hear myself. Ah! Wait. I see myself when I hear myself. Yeah. What's up, everybody? Welcome, welcome to the Mochi Suka Show, episode 221. We're going to a museum. Because why not, right? Don't you all would like to be, what do you call, when you look at a picture and you feel like the culture is just driving in your body? Look at this. I found a rock right now, and this right here, it's monumental. Not only is it extremely hot, but it was part of the culturization that we needed for the world. And now it's real dusty, yo. Ah! What's everybody? Okay, wait, hold on. Before we're going in there, I got Felicity Bear 101. I'm scared. It's okay, the museum won't be that scary. I got Joey School's mom with a Mochi. Jose, Josie. And I got Edward Balagelanicus. What's up, Edward? Hi, Edward. Nice to meet you. You know, I saw you one time in a movie. The fact that I see you now in the flesh in the chat, that makes me feel pretty certified. But yes, everyone, for anybody that's joining in, grab a gorgeous little seat. If you're in your house and you have shade, well, that is absolutely fantabulously great. If you're outside, grab your umbrellas. Under your umbrella, you're gonna have the shade.
And you need to pretend that you're normal.
And we're gonna have to pretend that we're normal because we're going into the museum, so civilization and culture is at its ultimate prime. So we might have to try as best as we can, okay? We're gonna try as best as we can. Uh-huh. Hello.
How's it going?
I
To come by.
exactly. You're winning, yeah. Have a good, see, we're all gonna have a great one. We're all gonna have a
Hi, folks.
Hello.
Hey, how are you? Good. We called him live streaming. They say
Yeah. Oh, well, thank you. Wow, what this is way too fabulous. Hi.
You guys have tickets for the reception or just walk-ups?
We just walked in and
call in and they say that it's free admission.
Yeah, absolutely. So you guys can walk around in any direction. We ask that you don't touch anything.
Okay.
And if you take pictures, no flash.
okay, that seems pretty simple. We got it.
Yes.
You got it. Any suggestions of where we should start?
Most people start
Okay. Like it. Thank you. All right, everyone. First of all, right here, we've got what they call the stained glass. And if you think I'm making that up, it's actually stained glass. It's really gorgeous. Now, you see this room? It's got different pictures. And because it's got different pictures, I think it's time for an early freestyle. So, says rap battle. Who are we battling? My battling cameraman or what's going on? All right, let's try to do a rap battle, bro. Let's try to do a rap battle. I got Dima in the chat. Da, 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 da. Don't pretend to be not like the other, like the other, like the other. Don't pretend to be like the other, like the other, like the other. Because we got a bunch of art over here and it's gorgeous and it's got colors that you really know you're oh, I almost slightly. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now, as you see here, we've got other pictures. You have probably seen this in your dreams. I know you have. You probably woke up one day and you were, it feels like je ne sais quoi. Oh, that was very loud. I got Brune in the chat. Never seen Mochi so calm. I know we gotta, we're trying here. We have to at least try and pretend, right? So if we're trying to sign up for acting role Wow, my intrusive thoughts really want to just grab this book and I really want to dig. Like, this is very difficult. I can't do it. Okay, now we have what is called the New York strip right here. Sorry, I was very close to the surface. I got Ducati clutch, says POV. Ducati clutch. Are you feeling clutch? Are you feeling clutch? Are you good, cameraman? Are you feeling clutch? Or are you feeling like all this art, it's too much? Did you wake up today and say you were gonna slay? Or did you say because it's Sunday, the FIFA World Cup? Now they got a bunch of cups. They got a bunch of cups. That's right, in the World Cup. There was literally somebody over there who was spitting. Ah! But we do have the New York strip, sorry, the River Trip Serious Motion, because everybody likes to be in the motion when they're eating New York strip. I got Glenn Carraher saying how much for an hour at this museum? How much was it, cameraman? Was it, I don't, how much was the entrance? I don't think, oh, the entrance was $0. It's a special event. It's somebody's celebration of a birthday. Somebody's having a birthday today. So in honor of that celebration, they said, people, come in here and be happy. I got Emerui Unizi. All living things from creation are 240 centimeters. The world has its position as a result of deeds in space. Wow. You guys are very poetic on this gorgeous Sunday. Wait a minute. Hold on, wait. I got these glasses that are just not, cameraman, can I provide you with some sunglasses? Thank you very much. So here it says seeds. Jesse Harper in the chat. Jesse Harper.
She looked at me.
You're gonna get kicked out. You're gonna get kicked out. We're all gonna get kicked out. We're gonna get kicked out. Kicked out, yeah. And so anyways, as you see here, we have the seeds, yet ever secret. And I think the way that they wrote that, it's actually yeet. You know, the producer? So I think that seeds are yeets, never secrets. And yeet, if you ever get to watch this, which highly likely you probably will not, you know, your beets probably have a little pepper and salt, and I know they've got something extra in there. What is it? Wow, look at that. Spring Mountains Range. Oh, Spring Mountains Range. I got Aether Lighting ATX saying LOL, WTF. As you see, the colors are matching me. For that I see, you said WTF, but this is actually what we call the Spring Mountains. It was a really great guess at this piece of art, but well, I can tell you, you haven't gotten quite far. Because if we keep kind of walking down this way, we do see a bunch of pictures on this wall looking great today. It is Sunday. Hi, hello, hi. Okay, I got Michelle Kawasaki with the Hello, это привет, как дела? Willkommen aus Mochi Suka show. Seriously, welcome. I have Alpha Gardevoir. What candies and jaw are you on? Well, these are not candies. These are paintings. Maybe we kind of need to get the chat a little bit clarified. I think we're a little confused on the type of things we're actually seeing. So I can teach you that 1, 2, 3. These are not candies. These are arts. These are grandiose, majestic things that a human being put their soul into it.
Do you see what he did? It's the same painting, but different version.
Stop it.
Look.
Nah, that's trippy. Let's go. It's a pool. Where? Oh. Thanks for the gold coin, Michelle. That was very nice. Michelle. Michelle, look at this. If anybody's ever feeling like that little zodiac sign that has lightning, that's who you are. If you want to feel like an octopus, because you have tentacles, you can. Nobody's going to take away your tentacles, man. Those are yours to keep. And then, of course, we have the bull. Sometimes you feel a little... And that's great. You can feel stubborn and still feel right, but you might be wrong. Okay. What's that? What does Meowway say? Prichochosia?
Пересолила.
Сахарами. Muy toto. Right here we have wildlife refugee. What this means is this was a piece of bacon that became a tree. As you see, this art does not come in just easier forms for you to understand. There is complexity behind it, and we are just trying to understand it. So yes, whenever you see a piece of bacon on the tree, that is your sign that, well, you don't need any more bacon. You don't need more trees. How many trees can you get, bro? How many trees can you get? And then we have more trees over here. Wow, looking like lightning. Oh, wow. Thanks, Carlos, for the star. Thanks, Carlos, for the star. It's really nice. Thanks, Carlos.
Is it the same guy? He doing the same thing again.
Stop it. This guy's like that Instagram post. You saw him one time on your TikTok. You saw him again on your whatever other social media platform. And now you're seeing him again on the YouTube. This guy knows the algorithm. That. We could have walked past this. We could have just said, you know what, forget it, man. It's done. But you know, we went through it because his algorithm is good. Damn, who is this guy again? Who's this guy? Wait, what? They have different names. No, the crotch of Cha-Cha. God. Are we glitching or?
Have you sold the same?
I don't know, yeah, probably. Who sent W's? Alpha Gardevoir? Definitely W's. Absolutely. Oh my gosh, you have more colors. Okay, so you've ever had a day where you've been driving just a little bit too fast past the speed limit? Has anybody ever felt that? I want to see in the chat. I just see a bunch of W's. You're not glitching? Great, then we're not glitching. You ever been on the road and things just seemed a little bit too fast for your day? Well, this painting right here reminds you that you have to wear glasses. You'll not be driving far without your glasses. When you wear it, you see life just a little bit differently. Just a little bit differently. Put on your glasses today. Try to see it from one different perspective, right? That would be great. I love your outfit, says Moonlight. And you know what else loves your Moonlight? This, right here. This is a snail. Can you understand that? We've got the body of the snails. Clearly, they worked out. They've gone to the gym, bro.
Snail?
Yeah, it's a snail. And you see the little eye right here? See? That's a little stick like the little guy gave me from the Spongy Booba. And then, as you see, you have the eyeball of the Gary. And then you have the line that connects his body, and then you have his abby, his shell. You know, Gary has abs in SpongeBob. So this is Gary SpongeBob, right?
Then what's it called? Squat.
That's the name of the snail. It's not a snail. You know, there's some things that they don't want us to talk about here, but sure, you guys asked. Deep Rock Lab says a 5-year-old painted that. Wow. Ow. That's a burn right there. Toast that patty up, man. Flip side, flip side. Toast up, yeah. And then, of course, we have well, I already ruined it for myself, the spatial forces. Exactly. You've got the forces of different colors and then other colors. And once they come together, they join forces like the Star Wars. You know, the little dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun, you know, the little Star Wars troopers? Yeah, just like that. How much, says Tom Secret, how much? The niet, the dengue niet. No dice cuánto es. No dice cuánto dinero. Do these have prices? They probably do though. Let me zoom in. Ah. I don't see a price. I just see a code. If we're in the back rooms. What? Jesse Harper. How are you doing this in the museum when you know I don't have I can't jump. Oh my God. Jesse Herbert. D and Mochi, ASMR voices. Mochi, Bob Ross painting video someday. Dude, oh my God, no. Was that your ASMR? Was that your form of ASMR? All right, let's do this. All right. We're supposed to do ASMR. Okay. Painting. Bob Ross. Okay. ASMR voices. We've got a painting now.
Here we just gotta put the little tree.
Little tree. I put a tree with my imaginary paintbrush. I get paintbrush and I go like this. I felt inspired today because air conditioning hit hand. And that is what we call the Grand Monsieur painting. Well, although I shall not be as a Bobby Ross, I am painting here, making everything not look gross. Because I put my own intuition in it. I put it. But now, what the? No, John Palmer.
Would you like a photo?
Oh, no, we're fine. We can do this.
Yeah, thank you though.
Any questions?
Of course, thank you so much. Wasn't she great? She was a baddie. She's a baddie, bro. Oh my God, this is baddie energy right here. Dinner is on me. John Palmer. John, what happened? John, what's happening?
Would you say that John Palmer is a great man? John Palmer? We're not sure about that. I'll tell you my personal word. I think he's a great guy. So far,
John Palmer, what do you do? They're asking what you do.
and he said dinner on
Dinner's on you.
the guy. That's how great he is.
He's great, guys. He's really great. He's great. They know who John Palmer is. I think they know. Let's zoom in. She knows. Look, she knows. Yes. That's a smile when you know, you know. John Palmer. He was really great, actually. It's really beautiful. Come on, John. John Palmer, bro. John Palmer. All right, John Palmer, this one's for you, okay? And Jesse Herbert. John Palmer. I'm here with the paint. I'm here with the. Oh, John Palmer. Wait, John Palmer is cooler than American Express. Cool with the. John Palmer is cooler than American Express. Swipe. Nah, bro, like.
Guys, we're in a museum.
We're in a museum, yo. We're in a museum. I mean, we're not here to just relax and have a good time. We're here with you in the flesh, but this is like WWE, www.com, yo, www.com. This is a train wreck worth watching, Model Man. You know what?
J. Harbert, this is for you.
Everyone, this is a story time. Once upon a time, there was a man wearing an outfit that has some type of cow's print on it. Sean Buden.
She saw the whole thing. She was watching the whole thing.
Stop. Sean Buden. Shout out to Sean Buden. Sid says I love you, Mochi. I love you too, Sid. I do. I really do love you. And you know what? You know what else is love? Sean Buden in here. This is the Sean Buden. I'm going to be very brief and clear and very simple with my explanations. I will. But the Sean Buden was created in, sorry, my neck is hurting. In 1976. It's called the, ooh, there's a little fly over here, executation, but I call this the Sean Buden. You see the texture? Stop. Hold on. Let's get a. Ah, it does match. Let's go. It's matching. Yo, Jesse Herbert and John Palmer. This is crazy. Oh my God, of course. We're way too close to the art. Oh, I see. I get it. That's why they have that. That's what that's for, I think, to show you like, kind of like the distance. Sean Buden, your painting almost got us booed out of here. La, 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 la. Cody, middle name Mingo Lee. Why is there no dislike button? How can you dislike the art? Is that even possible? How can you dislike this? Look at that. You've got a river.
What is everyone?
It reminds me of, what does it remind you of? What does this painting remind you of, guys? And please, use great judgment at your discretion. Is your son home? I don't think that's what that is. When your son is home, I think everything's a little bit slightly brighter, like yellows, reds, greens. I don't think that's the name of it. Barbie, 1987 says, hi, from DC. And that's what I would call that. Hi, from DC, which stands for dogs, cats, and everything else. This right here is what I call the, I would call this the Barbie. But Barbie, I think, has more of that juicy, like, raw. This right here is called Maria Castillo. It reminds me of my ex ashy elbows. Wow. I mean, if love wasn't a language, I think this is the language. Wow. Jesse Herbert and Najad, your audience appreciates the arts, and you are modern day art. Jesse Herbert, I will be a statue, or D will be a statue. Oh my God. There you go. See, art in the flesh. Jesse Herbert. Jesse Herbert. All right, I will be a statue for the sake of the art and appreciation. That was very beautiful. Ashy eyebrows, huh? Ashy elbows. I got relájate, Joe. Why are you not on Streamer University? Why am I not on Streamer University? Because this is better than Streamer University, bro. You're talking about the whole Kaisen knots. That's really great. He loves salad. But this, you don't have a name for this. I mean, it does have a name. It's called Orange Beans. Wait, no, it's not. Yeah, it's called the Origins of Beans. Beans. B-E, not beans like frijoles. That's why. That's why it's really gorgeous. Mitch Belcham, show us the big nose. Right here, bro. You should have just, I can't get closer, but there it is. That's the big nose. It's a circle. And guess what? Inside that circle, it has nostrils to breathe in oxygen. That is the beauty of this art. Beauty of this art. This is called the Elemento. Not the big nose, but the Elemento. You were close, though. You were close. Oh, we have another room here? Wait a minute. Hold on. Wow, wow, wow. When you look at this, whole different dimension, backroom style with a little bit of modern art for ya. I got Dizanius Yarchowski. I don't know what it says. It says da. Da, привет. Это что это?
Lutra.
Ti Lutra? Ti sama Lutra? You are Lutra, the best of the best. Here we have what I call the Miami Vice South Beach back in 1991.
I would call it a Latvian fish.
You know, actually, that changes my whole perspective. I came in here today to teach you what I maybe kind of believe art, modern, old, vintage, but here I stand corrected today. Wear bowl cut, he's the best? Oh, of course he's the best. He made legendaries. Look at that, you're making him shy, guys. Come on now. Now, I know what you're all wondering. Why does this room have so many paintings? Well, it's because you're supposed to look everywhere because each one has a story to tell. This one right here, I know it's called special design. Is that what I'm reading? It's Spiadio design. But this right here is actually a grape. And the rest of it is the friends. And it's feeling kind of lonely because the world is going way too fast. And right here, this little red zone, that's the club. That circle wants to get all the way to the club, but life is going too fast. You can't even reach there because life is going too fast. So next time you want to go to the club and you think that you can't, maybe you just gotta get ready a little slower, okay? Take time putting on your shoes on. What the? Seth Okies with a trophy cake? Castillo with a blowfish? You guys, Castillo with a... You know what, that's whole summer. Even though we're inside of the museum, doesn't mean you can't send your fishes to represent. But we're gonna get to the marine life soon, I promise you. This right here is called the winter compensation. Why do I gotta be compensated for the seasons changing? Why do I need to compensate for winter? I'm already compensated. What's happening? Winter's compensation. What are they having compensation books? Yes, it will be compensated for your time. I hate spaces. Mental health is important, people. Well, it all starts with you not hating space. Think about it. Are you really gonna hate space when that is the atmosphere, the stratosphere? You're breathing your oxygen because all these planets are aligned. Yeah, you have Venus. Yeah, you have Jupiter, Saturn, and all the other ones. You need oxygen, so you can't hate the space, bro. That's how we have this museum right now. Because of space on a circular motion at all. Summer lighting. Summer lighting. You know, it's not like that movie. You could come for fighting. No, it's summer fighting. You don't want to fight in the summer, but if you do, remember, you might see in your eyeballs colors of red and colors of orange. Just be careful. A lot of discretion. Ivory Poacher Plays says new album August 1st. Thank you, Satoki. See, Satoki appreciates, you understand, man. Album on August 1st. Would I describe this as an album on August 1st? Not quite. We will be getting to that. I would say this is more like an album pre-July 29th type thing, right? Like we're getting there though. I see your vision. But this is called The Sunset, our Archililis. ¿Quieres quesadillas o quieres quesadillas? J. Sao Paul says, absolute tripod. I don't have a tripod. I don't got a tripod here, so I don't think they don't allows. We got the perception of Baja Blast. I knew I recognized this somewhere. I've heard people talk about that Baja Blast for so long. Here's the Baja, right there. Not Baja California, the Baja Blast, because everything else is blasting around it. She did a summer internship at JJ Cool J. Thanks so much, John Marcos. By the way, I know we're exploring art, but who's in the lead for the World Cup, huh? Is it Argentina, Chimichurri, or the Hostia, Spain? Who is it? In the meantime, we have the Taos Mountains. Taos Mountains. They are mountains that take you through a different journey. You might have sometimes slept in your dreams and felt you were in the middle of a Windows 1995 scenery. That was a Taos Mountain. They originate back to the day that you were born. Okay? Remember the patterns. Remember the colors. Remember the colors. Italy won, bro. Italy won. Of course they won. With all their paintings, with all the materials, with all their little Gucci, Versace. No, Jesse Herbert. We love Mochi and D-Streets. Jesse Herbert in the chat. Jesse Herbert.
I give you this, ladies. They are all yours.
Jesse Herbert in the chat. I mean, like that's really certified. That's really certified. Jesse Herbert. You know what? We love you too. You know what else loves you? Dawn at Archie's. This loves you too. But, you know, I would say my love for you is actually greater, but this right here is emphasizing the paints, the colors, the swishes, everything that it took to kind of combine this in one. It's beautiful art that you have here. It's gorgeous.
This was some of her early work.
Really?
Yeah, so it was right out of college. She was still living in New Mexico.
Ah.
Her husband was a writer. Her first husband, Edward Abbey, was a writer, and he wrote a book that was a movie called Only Are the Brave.
Only the
One
Brave.
of the characters was an artist, and so her work, Summer Lightning and Dawn at Arches, were used as background art.
Wow, that's like totally rad, right?
And then right behind you is some of her older artwork, so some of her earliest compared to her older.
So this is her older artwork?
Yes.
This is like a whole little like Scolambio. This is so cool.
She did this when she was in her 90s. Yeah,
Wow.
this is called Forest. She's a she taught color theory at UNLV.
Ooh.
She was one of the first female professors at UNLV, and she was the first female art professor at UNLV. Yeah.
Like she's a baddie though.
Yeah,
Like she
no.
got a lot of skill sets under her.
She's very, very impressive.
Oh, that's so cool. Well, I like that. Now we can even appreciate it even more to the extent, right?
Yes.
I love that. Thanks. That's very certified. What's your name?
Daisy.
Daisy. Oh, like a little flower that has little petals. I love that. Of course.
If you have any other questions, let me know.
Gotcha. We will be coming back with questions because this is Daisy. Thank you for that information. It was very beautiful. All right. Shambadurin. Shambadurin. What's up, Shambadurin? I think there is a Shambadurin. I know she did say that these were created by the woman of the 90 years. And I think that this should be the Shamburen. I got it's blowy. I think Mochi does a lot of artichokes. Now you can't do certain things. You can't do certain things. You either eat your artichokes. Wow, wow, wow. Eagle River dance. How would one describe an Eagle River dance? Well, you put your body like this. Can I do that? Wait, what's my left and my right? Okay, I feel like I'm already glitching. We got one here. Okay, and then we go like this, and then we go like this, and then we go like that, and then we go like this. This is the Eagle River. In the flesh, partially. Yes, the statue of the world. Bra bra bra, says Philly. Bra 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 bra. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Jesse Herbert, bro. This is a Jesse Herbert right here. You know why? Because you start at point A, and then point B, and then C, and then you go all the way to the top, and you. Crypto says, geez, I know. That's what I say every time I see a painting. I know it says Cambrian explosion, geez. But no, there's no cheese here or anything of that kind. This is what we call the ocean squiggly pasta. You know when you cook your pasta and it's just not 100% cooked, you drop it in your steamer thingy and it be doing this motion like. Martin Hamroll says, I love you. You know, if I could like describe this as a piece of ham and then I could roll it up, I would totally do that. I really would, but next time we do the rolls and the hams. Hiram Deco. What's up, Hiram Deco? Let's go to the Home Depot. Hiram Deco, this is the most I've enjoyed watching you like ever. Dot. Really? Oh, that's right. I can't hear you. Aww. But I can hear myself. You must get your ears checked out. That's looking a little bit dangerous. You can't hear me. Come on now. Wow, this is like mitochondria right here. This is what I would call mitochondria. That's right. Sometimes you feel like the chondria is anaconda.
Is this what the column looks like?
The column?
Column?
Column. Column. Oh, the column. The column? How do you pronounce that? How do you pronounce it, yo? How do you pronounce that? Is that column or column?
Macaulay Culkin.
Macaulay Culkin. Yes. This is what we call the Macaulay Culkin. Your semicolon is what you use when you want to put an attention onto something really interesting. And then, of course, your colon, because that's where you eat your food and it digests like anaconda. My anaconda wants to get her colon checked out. Check it out if you need to, man. I got Eduardo Cruz. How old are you, Booth? How old is the Booth? I don't know how old is the Booth. I mean, I think, based on what we're just seeing here, this seems to be quite the time that has passed. There's a lot of texture around it, which shows a lot of history, right? I got outstanding sitters, 6106. Then in public, around number of people was actually funny AS as well. I am an outstanding sitter. Outstanding. I do feel like when I do sit, it's not outstanding, it's getting there. I'm a bit like, it's okay, you know? Joey Uppily says, y'all thinks she voted for this? You know, I don't have any rights there because you know what? This is from somebody that was 90 years old and they made this creation happen. So I could be a vampire type thing and understand the concept, but I kind of don't. I'll tell you what though, to that comment, beautiful circles. It's like the moon said, hey, you're gonna be the best that you can be today. Today, right? Is this a little chihuahua? Is it giving you? Hi, Nicole. Hey, what's up, little DJs? Esta priesta trata says turn it up. We're gonna turn it up, y'all. Am I at Crystal Bridges? Says 479 cool Crystal Bridges. I don't even know what this place is called. I didn't see anything about a bridge here, because if we cross the bridge, that'd be kind of cool to go to the ocean, you know, take a little swim with a jellyfish. Oh, speaking about jellyfish, hi, hello, welcome to the Mochi Suka show, going to the museum edition. No, we're not magicians here, but I'll tell you what, every time we're walking in a different direction, a lot of colors and shapes are popping up. You know, it's the least that we can do for you. It's the least that we can do. So this is called the stairs of stairs. Terry Wilson says she isn't making a scene like this, S-E-E-N, how you said, making a scene, and if they let her film, why is it the problem? Everything is legal here. Well, I'll tell you what, I see you. I see you right through the screen between you and me. And if that screen wasn't here, I say, what's up, bro? How you doing today? You're gonna get a cinnamon roll. This right here is called, from Dezel, wait, no. What the? Hold on a minute, I'm a little confused. From desserts, that's wrong. From the desserts to Bible Vista Cerise. They love desserts as much as I think everybody does. Sometimes, you know, you want to get a little bit of your pastries with your little interesting kind of seasonings on top, and that's what that would look like. Now we are gonna end, oh, this is like totally Tetris. Like I'm telling you, like Mario Kart, yeah, that's adorable, but Tetris blocks, what's going on? The Stone 185 says, I like sand in my dessert. What a creative taste buds. You have creative taste buds. I would never have thought that you could even mix it up like that, like that. But this is called the croissant cycle. See, the thing about the cycle of life is at some point you do a circle, right? It goes like this. Pay attention, not because I know you can't, but because I need to pay attention for me to pay attention to you. So, you get the circle like this, and you go like that. And that is a full circle. And in every circle that you continue, because it is an endless cycle, that's why the moon is the moon, you find croissants in between those cycles. Now you might say, I don't really eat croissants. I don't want any of that extra bread. Exactly, you don't want it, but you're gonna get it. Why? Because the circle of this continues, and sometimes they're gonna throw you a French croissant. A croissant? This right here is the lunare echo, 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 echo. And if anybody knows Spanish in here, which I know that you all do, lunaro means lunática. Tiene una boca muy grande y está lunática. Por eso le encantan las toallas. And of course, we got Pinion Jays. We cannot leave the collection without really compromising it as one. Oh my goodness, I keep getting so close. I gotta stop doing that. I gotta stop getting so close. My gosh. Okay, this is a safe distance. Divine Operator says, a W linguistio? Well, I don't know if that's a linguistio, but that is a Pinot Jays. They like French Pinot Grigio. Pinot Grigio, is that what you call it? Pinot Grigio. And to finalize, the little squiggly bambas of lambas. That is the countercurrents. And I know somebody knows about this in the chat. You guys mentioned it earlier. Tahad says, ya está loca. Exactly. Ya está loca. That's exactly what's happening here. That's exactly what we have going on. Now we have a gorgeous room. Wow, wow, okay. It's gonna get a little bit crazy, cameraman. We gotta be very careful with this room. There's some situations here that there's some situations here with a lot of fruits and vegetables. I don't know if we can show any of this. Can we? The menus are here. Get up. Okay, this is a little crazy. I don't know if we can actually be in this room. It's a little too PG for the audience. You guys know that we're very G in here. Not G-easy, definitely not that. So we're gonna stay away from that. Here we have mandalas, or harmony. And there is harmony in this plate. For some of you, you're probably seeing a gorgeous little lobster. And for some of you, you're probably seeing that game that you used to play when you were small. I got balls tabarrillos. Who let them in public? That's irresponsible as love. It's not irresponsible, because that's a Columbia glacier. Yes, it is a little irresponsible that they're kind of going just like this, like this, like this. Nothing wrong with a little bit of rowdiness from time to time. Sure, it's irresponsible. What are we trying to patrol ourselves out of fun? Ha, ha, ha. Then we have this sign right here. It's called men. This is very relatable. Men are frequenting, well, the world.
There's two types of
There's two types of men. Oh, there's man one and man two. And you can see both men in this world. And if you haven't seen any of those two, well, life is kind of gracious that it's giving you the opportunity to see more than just you. Wow, what do we have here? The architectural experience. The architectural experience. Who the X-Midnight Toker says peak content? Wow, I would say that is pretty peak. But this right here, dimensions that we like, because things cannot always be in rectangular, triangular figures. They cannot always be like that. Sometimes you gotta switch it up with a little bit of linear design. Liminal spaces for the back room, liminal spaces for the back room, liminal spaces for the back room. I got 187952. That one looks like my nostrils. Nostrils? Nostrils. I've heard that word before. Nostrils? What is that? What does that mean? Nazdarovia. Nazdarovia. The Razvadri. All right, we're exploring part of the back rooms. We're dipping into the plates. Chupa camps? What's chupa camps? Chupa chips? These are chupa chips, exactly. One of them is called Sky Serpents 1, and then Sky Serpents 2. But we call them here in the modern day world the chupa chips. Blah, blah. Jason, you're not jealous, Jason, because there's an Oreo here? No need to be jealous. There's Oreos right over here. I hear you can buy them at your local store, but we've got the grand one. Nothing to be jealous about, I promise. What the? This is what I call the triple sushi. Sometimes you need to go to a restaurant with your family, friends, your squad, your gang. Ooh, you're so bad. And you order the triple sushi because not only are you a fan of one or two, you need to get 3 flavors. Why? Because you want to be more exotic. You want to be a little extra. So for anybody that orders triple sushi, this is for you. Sorry, I had a cough. The real Indian cone says, chop, the choita, the choita. And I got donkey meat saying, looks like a fart? Is that what you meant to say? You have quite the experiences on farts, don't you? Is that what you meant? This is looking a little bit scary. We are in the part of the art that images become to distort and not be able to be torn or told apart. Right here, what I call this is the burnt pancake. You wanted to surprise your mom, your dad with breakfast, and try to put your batter on top of the pan. You just put just a little bit too much in the top, and you get burnt pancakes. It's a reminder that everything in this life could be cooked right, or it could be cooked wrong. But no matter which one it is, you still tried with your hands. You tried with your hands. You know, this art is getting me very emotional right now. I would cry, but there's a camera pointing right at me. You think you got something on me? You got something on me? You got beef with me? You got lobster? You got chicken, bro? Oh, I see you looking at me. What you think? You think you're so tough because you're at the top? Guess what? You are.
Jesse Harper.
Jesse Harper. Oh my God. Jesse Harper. What the? Oh my God, museum breakdancer, let's go, bro. Yo. Museum gymnastics. Let's go.
Gymnastic Harbor.
What? Anyways, thank you, Jesse Harper. It was really gorgeous. I hope that this art. Oh, wait. I hope this art, Jesse Harper, could bring you what is called the ultimate prime matters. I hope that this prime matter was able to fulfill. I got 18 Mabroni says cops is coming. Jesse Herbert. Look, the cops are coming, but Jesse Herbert plus 10 for that handstand. Love it. Love it. Yes, go. 9, 10. Wow. That feels really good. See? This is what happens when you're submerged to really the true beautiful art about this. It makes you feel certain types of way. Jesse Herbert in the chat feels a certain type of way. This makes me feel a certain type of way because you have a ball in the middle, hidden in disguise. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful, but you don't know what else can come of it, right? And that is why the art is the art. Evil eye. It's called the evil eye. And evil eye, I'm so scared. I am scared. I'm scared. Right here we have the Maui. Why is that called Maui? Hawaii is supposed to be full of blue and green. What's going on, bro? Yeah, I think they're trying to trick us. I feel like if you buy one of these and you take it to the house, you put a little bit of water on it and it's gonna like show you the true colors.
I personally impressed. Those are something that I want to have home. Imagine the whole home looking like this.
Wow.
Like it's burned.
Whew, how inspirational. Ow. Jesse Harper, it's all crypto money. It's all crypto money. Thank you so much for the turtles and hydration, Jesse Herbert. Jesse Herbert and Nicole bringing the hydration to the museum. To the museum. To the museum. Now we have the netherworld. Now, I know here in this channel, we talk a lot about Pixel Gun, but guys, for the Minecraftios, you guys are always talking about the netherworld, right? And your vindicators, because you know you have to check your car's VIN number, or else it's gonna be wrong. These are the Minecraft vindicators in the netherworld. Maximilian says, tigers at the bulls. Good that you know that. I'm glad you know that that kind of species has those kind of elements. We are not there yet. A lavascape. You know, life gets a little bit hot. And you need to escape. Sometimes you need to escape the lava. This, right here. This, oh, right here. Eyes on the prize. This, right here is what happens when you escape everything that you have going on. This is the aftermath. Now it does look a little bit bleak, right? That's okay, it gets better. It becomes this. You know your Pokemon? Pokemon? Gotta catch them all so they transform. You know your Pikachu and your Raichu? That's exactly what it is. That was Pikachu, man. Lightening up the freaking world like, yeah. And then you got Raichu, man, like all classified and stuff. Certified. Huh? That's a good view. That's a good view. That's a good view. I had to. Some pieces of art, you need to go full 186 to really get the juice, you know? Now we have the Steely Grossi. I would say this is where Donatella Versace creates her creations of Italian couture. What do I have in the chat? Alexander C. Tobio says Garbaggio. I don't know if she had a line of Garbaggio. Maybe we can ask Gianni Versace for more information, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. But I would say that this could be the Garbaggio on a Saturday. And then what I have right here is the Majubio's crater. This is really like, there's a lot of dots. Like I just want to grab my hand and just go in this Majimus crater. Wait.
Did you want to get that?
Sure, man. Let's get a circle. Let's get a circle and put it in the middle of everywhere. Wait, is this supposed to be a volcano? I'm a little confused, yo. Yamuti says Superstar. Is that the name of it? Is it Superstar? Because here it says Majimus crater. I think that's good. I think that's solid. Now we have the black moon and apogee. So it's a moon that looks like an olive that you want to put inside of your food. The black moon and apogee. Black moon and apogee. You don't see these every day, but when you see an apogee, it becomes the eye of the beholder. Just like that. Just like that. We have the eyes. The eyes don't lie. You see that? Two eyeballs. Two eyeballs that saw the vision. When the world could see it more, but they saw it first. And then we have the embodiment of the last deception. Nobody's gonna decept you anymore because it was the last one.
Looks like a bed to sleep.
Looks like a bed to sleep?
Bed.
A bed? Yeah, you could totally sleep on it. Good night. I got Jaka. The cameras in the building are watching. No way, are they?
JC Herbert, that's for you. I will do this before. Nobody.
Oh no. Who says what? They need a drink? Wow. I got Danny C. Lil. He's a child? What's a child? Is that like a shield, you mean? He's a shield? Crystal says, scream as loud as you can to prove them it's not. Here we have the ancient symbols. Why do you call them ancient symbols? Well, they're ancient symbols for a reason. They symbolize something that was ancient. But if we really kind of look a little bit closer, it says porcelain and a mouse. Porcelain and a mouse. Very grandiose. Very magnificent. Right here, we now have what is called the grandiose big ultimatum. Not like piece of gun, but the biggest ultimatum. We have the celebration. Celebration. Wow. This celebration is truly spectacular. I mean, look at that. Look at that. It's colorful. It's bringing the life to where life needs to be brought. And if you ever feel like your life can't be a celebration, well, remember that. Remember all those colors. L? You sent an L in the chat? What the? This is crazy. Wow. This is like so not Kim Kardashian, because it's round. This is like very, is it Ronaldo? No, this is like very Sabrina Carpenter. I don't know what to say about it. Wow. This is so good. This is so like, wow, look at that posture, man. There's a guy in there? Who's in there? Is that Ethan Vogel? Ethan Vogel, are you in there? Ethan. Are you in there? You know, it'll be like a crazy theory to like really like get your mind like really thinking. Imagine that was actually like somebody there and they accidentally got stuck and they could never get out. And then everybody thought that they were a statue because like accidentally a bunch of stuff fell on it.
Why are Johnny saying an L?
What the? You got an L in the chat? You think that's an L? You think that's an L? You think that's an L, that gorgeous piece of art? Wow. Okay, well, if you think that's an L. What the? Whoa. Wow. This is like, I want to be at a fashion show. It's just coming to my mind, okay? Hold on, I'm ready. L? We got L's in the chat. All right. Let's go. In 3. Wait. I'm not even in modern time, y'all. Hold on. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the modern art collection. Yeah. Welcome to the art collection. We see some glass. We see some colors. Yeah. Put them together. And you've got art. And you've got art. It's making your mind go, because it's art. This isn't bizarre. This is art, man. Brian Faree. First, I thought that sounds came up from a door there. Maybe. But right here, we also have the statuary in 3 sections. 3 sections. Malicious licorice. I wonder what security is thinking watching the CCTV. You know what they're thinking? You're watching me on CCTV, huh? Watching me on CCTV, huh? You probably want to just go down here and tell me something, yeah? tell me how I'm just dancing. I should just stop because I'm in public, but the 3 sections right here, spaghetti rolls and meatballs and a little bit of bread. Put them all together and you have 3 sections in your plate. If it's not in 3s, then what are we doing? And this is the fabulous stormscape. It's the series of the escape storms. They escaped from a storm and this was the debris. This was the leftover. This one's left over. I got W's in the chat. Why are you guys sending W's in the chat, huh? Why are you guys sending W's in the chat? I think that's what it is, right? You know, this is Rainbow Giblio. Rainbow Giblio. I want people to feel my work, not just see it. I gotta really, it's getting really beautiful here. I need to finish that quote. I just got so emotional reading that. Okay, to walk into it, comma, is to be surrounded by it, comma, to be moved by it. Rita, Danny, and Abby. Wow, like that was, you know, every time I see a quote like that, it really hits deep. It's like when you see that quote online, when you see a baddie wearing her swimsuit or whatever, she puts something really emotional like that. You know, like life is like a butterfly. You never know what wings you're gonna find. So that was really beautiful. That was very beautiful. Adam 85673, move by the commas. I am moved by the commas. We got the narrows. Doesn't look very narrow to me actually. I think that there's a lot of space for you. You put this on the ground and you put a bunch of frogs and insects. There is dimension. There is dimension to swim, to do things. There is. We got the strater form. Hola, ¿cómo están? Hi, welcome to the Mochi Suka Show. If this is your first time joining in, welcome to the Forum of Strats. Hi. Kel72115. It was beautiful, right? So beautiful. Thanks for the, what is this? Is that a red card? Thanks for the red card. The man that has always been blunt with his words. Thank you. Here we have the geomancer. The geomancer. Sometimes you need an answer to the geographic location of where you're standing at. So you go into your technology and you find your geomaster. Wow, wow. Oh, look at that. I mean, I'm next to a piece of art like it's like, wow. That is just totally fantabulous. This is gorgeous. I love this. Hector Villegas. Hi Mochi, how you doing? Question mark. Saludos from here in El Paso, Texas. Gregory, you sent a gold a Spain? Go. Hostia, tío, gracias por mandar lo que es el soccer ball. ¿Qué onda, pues, El Paso, Texas? I've heard of El Paso. It's very deserty. Did y'all see it? That was very scary. Sorry, guys. Brandon, thanks for the gold coin. We're gonna go to some gold coins right now. I know it. We have the monotypes on paper. It's paper that was monetized. You see that? Monetized paper. They say that you can monetize almost everything and anything in this life, even your eyeballs. So they monetized paper. Look how explicit that was. They just kind of said it how it was, and it kind of happened. What the? Whoa. The choite, the huh? Hui. Что? Hui? Нет. Look, this is like totally backrooms, y'all. We're going to a different dimension. Ivory Poacher says, love Mochi Suka. Ivory. I love ivory. I see ivory right there in the ceiling. I see ivory right there. Yeah, look at that colorway. Look at that. You see this art? You see that art? I can't. Wow. This is like totally like. This is really magical.
Album on August.
Album on August 1st. August 1st. Album on August 1st. Hey, bro, I gotta tell you something because you're looking good. Album on August 1st. They agree, man. Oh, look at that, the ocean of the Disney princesses. The ocean of the Disney princesses. Sorry, I have to address. Nicole thinks the little Sundays like, yeah. Cringe, says Sammy. Oh, you think this is cringe, Sammy? You think that's cringe? What about this? What about this? You still think it's cringe? Tell me, do you own a piece of this? Up in your big mansion or what? Damn, look at them details, yo. So like bubbly. It's so bubbly. I love the bubbles. Give it a little something, something, you know, like a new vision to the world. Velcan says, bowl cut, please. Bowl cut, please. Bowl cut. Hello, hello, wherever you are. Bowl cut. Once upon a time there was a bowl cut. Once upon a time there was a bowl cut. But then he had to cover it. Yeah. Once upon a time there was a bowl cut. Bowl cut. Is that a boo? No, that's a little Lay's chip. Wait, what? No. Wait, it is. Oh my God. That's an isopod head with a bull body. That's a isobull, yo. Isobull. Chia. All right. Well, everyone, this is the grandeur of the grandeur. Action G says WOW. Wow, proud. Elsie says, I love these guys too. You love those guys too? You like the isobull? Well, that's really great. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, baddies and zaddies, we have come to the end of the end. Tomorrow, well, the rest of the week, we've got really interesting streams planned out and laid out. And tomorrow, we do have a gaming stream. So if you have any games that you'd like to be gamed, let us know in the comments. Seriously, I know nothing.
We started live stream marathon. We did the schedule for every day. It's gonna be different program.
Yeah.
Yesterday we was in the costumes. Today we're in the museum, and tomorrow we're gonna play the computer game.
Play the computer games.
Yes. And which one you want us to play?
Yeah, which one do you want us to play?
Let us know in the comments right now which game you want us to play tomorrow, and Mochi Suka gonna play the game on the live stream. Gaming stream.
Yeah, totally games. Because who doesn't want to play with like graphics?
Okay, not bad.
Yeah, Pixel got Pixel 2. Let's go Pixel 2. Any more suggestions of what other games we should put on the live stream tomorrow? Roblox. Okay, tweak. I've never heard of tweak. I'll look into it. Sure, sounds kind of fun too. Not bad, not bad. Tweak for sure.
Okay, we're gonna play Twig tomorrow.
We're gonna play tweak. All right. And same with Yuquan. I don't know Yuquan. I know he's a rapper, but we'll play one of those games. Okay. 안녕하세요. 사랑해요. Thanks so much, everyone. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're getting ready to close.
Well, we just finished too. Ooh,
thank
it's
you.
gorgeous.
Please come again, yeah.
Everything is like phenomenal. Like,
Yeah,
wow.
she was a really special woman.
She did everything? Everything that is in here.
Single Artist Museum. We're celebrating her birthday today. That's why we had all the.
I love it. Yeah, happy birthday to her.
Happy birthday, Rita. She would have been 96.
Oh, she deserves all of this. It's beautiful.
And we're giving away a commemorative poster if you'd like to take it home.
Oh, sure. Totally.
Let's take a poster.
Yeah, let's do it.
Follow you guys.
Oh, I love it. It's like a whole little like dimension here. It's like wow, and the lighting and everything. I'm like,
She was amazing. She had her idea of how she wanted her everything to look.
oh, so she already had a design.
Yeah, she
Oh, those gold doors too. I was like, I'm coming into like a. She did those too.
Those were the last things that she did, and to me it was almost like a mausoleum.
Wow.
She wanted to protect.
Like, yeah, yeah.
You can really feel her spirit here. You know?
That's so cool. Like, it's just such a work of art. Telling you, art.
It's free every Saturday morning.
Saturday morning. Saturday morning.
Every Saturday, every first Saturday.
First Saturday. Nice. Wow. Guys got a little cozy space in here too. A little dance. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And then here's a book for you.
Oh, thank you so
But
much.
thank you.
Thank you.
Birthday, Rita.
Happy birthday, Rita. Beautiful artwork. We love it. Thank you, ladies. This is amazing. Oh, and the golden doors.
Yes. Check out the patina on the other side.
Oh, cool, cool. Well, thank you so much. This is beautiful. Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, that was gorgeous. Wow. Ow. That was really, really, really like, you know, I was really like, oh, no. I was really like, it was really like, I get to see all the space and the stars. You guys say that space, somebody in the chat said that space like sucks, but you can't, nah, man, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Let's see what we got.
Huh? All right, let's see. Check out the patina. Somebody said, yes, the patina, we gotta go there. Check it out. Let's see here, let's see. So, is this my new dress? I don't even have to hold it in place. That's how wonderful it is. Look at that, look at that. Wait, hold on. I feel like I can make these into pants, or it's being taken away from me. The lady did say that you can feel her spirit in here. That's crazy, right? Oh, ah! And then of course we have the what is this? The Rio Grande series by Rita. Wait, what? By Rita Denim Abbey. She got like 3 names in 3. That is so cool. We got a book here, and we're gonna open real quick. Okay, let's see. So, what the, yo, okay, so I know for all of you gorgeous individuals that that like your ASMR, here you go. Oh yeah. Look at how you unwrap the plastic out of the book. Oh, oh yeah. Ah! Right? That was. I know you enjoyed that. So we have a book here. We start off greatly just like this, and well, you know, we're just like that. Look at that. A little piece of art here. A little piece of art here, and everything, every little detail, every single moment. Yeah, the baddies over there, they know what they're doing. Jesse Herbert. We got baddies over here. Yeah, see, they understood the assignment. They understood. That's what. Oh! They understood the assignment. No! All right, everyone. I think we're having technical difficulties. The weather is not working with us as well as we want it. Bye. Everybody, we'll see you soon, okay? See you tomorrow for the gaming live stream. Bye.